entire full face of brand new makeup and skincare, so let's get into it and find out if it's really worth your coin, because even though I was gifted it, baby, I'm still gonna tell you if it's worth it or not. I will say I'm actually like super excited for this full face of new makeup because my makeup has not been makeuping lately. It hasn't. Oh no, I always start with brows, and I'm not gonna lie, I have been trying a lot of new brow products lately and nothing is working for my stubborn brows. So today we're gonna be trying out the Ardell Brow Glue. This consistency is making me a little happy because for some reason, every brand really likes a super watery thin formula, making it work, but honestly, I really do not like this bristle brush. I like something that is super hard and dense. One thing about me, I'm very picky when it comes to my brows and my brow products, so I went ahead and just used my normal spoolie. First impressions are 50-50. I really like the lay down, but I feel like I still need to work with it a little bit more to see if I truly like it. But baby, I like that they're flat. And obviously we need to clean up around the brows and get into our skin prep, so what a perfect product. This is actually a brand I've never heard of, and apparently it's at Ulta now. Neogen, I believe is how you pronounce it. These are their green tea bio peel pads. Very picky when it comes to trying new skincare because I break out so easy and I have such sensitive skin. So I did look up the ingredients. Apparently it's only one pore clogging ingredient, which I feel like is not bad. So I definitely feel like I'm okay trying this out. It definitely doesn't smell like green tea. Ooh, this is an interesting texture. One side it's like that bubbly like exfoliating pad you're used to seeing, and then this side is like grippy texture. Absolutely love using a gentle exfoliating pad before doing makeup just to get all the dead skin off and better makeup lay down. Yeah, she definitely got all the dirt off my skin, and I am just now noticing that this is a pocket for your fingers. That is actually genius. I love it even more now. For skin prep, I'm going with the Anua Milky Toner, and as you can tell, she's a very thin consistency. I've only tried Pharmacy, Bioma, and Anua's Milky Toner. So Pharmacy is definitely the thickest, Bioma's the middle, and then the Anua is definitely super thin. I've been loving the Provence Peptide Plumping Serum, but the only thing is I've only used this at night. She definitely makes the skin super juicy and plump, so hopefully it plays well underneath makeup. And this dried down a little bit with the Colfi fan that they sent, and also their Double Life Serum Primer. I will say I probably used her about like 2 to 3 times now, and I definitely don't notice a huge difference when I do or don't use it. I think it's just a really good like hydrating primer. Can't believe I almost forgot this. This is the new Tula Espresso Energizing Eye Balm. I know they already have eye balms because this is one of the first brands that actually sent me any product when I first started on TikTok, but I really do love them, and it's been such a long time since I've tried it. But this one to me looks a lot more luminizing. Just like always, it feels amazing under the eyes, and she definitely has a pretty glow to it. Okay, finally we can move on to the next step, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Maybe not everything in this pile is brand new, but I have used her a couple of times, and I will say, I think I was just honestly such a hater. Like trying to be like a cool kid, like, no, Charlotte Tilbury is so overhyped. No, this is actually really pretty underneath and alone. For a foundation that I really just don't know how to feel about yet. I've only worn her twice, and the first day she definitely was a little drying and a little separating. The next day I wore it was actually really pretty, so I'm trying to figure it out. But this is the Benefit Professional Soft Matte Foundations. Kind of scare me, so that's why we gave ourselves a really good skin prep. I have the lightest shade. I think it's 1C, and it's still just a little too dark for me, so I am gonna add a little bit of LA Girl. Being more soft matte, you definitely want to work with it a little faster. I feel like this is definitely catered more towards like combo oily skin. I don't have a new cream bronzer or concealer, so I'm gonna blend this out, and I'll see you in part 2 for the rest of this full face.